Hello, and welcome to the Boardgamechuck YouTube channel. My name is Pierre. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Space Station Phoenix. So sit back, relax, and hopefully nothing catches on fire with this discovery. All right, so Space Station Phoenix. Mission Funner's game has struck again, and I was able to buy this on a 50% off sale. Don't you worry, I did buy another one, but that will be for another unboxing. I've had my eye on this one for a long time. I watched John Gets Games, or just Get Games now, I believe his channel is called. And it was very intriguing. It's an engine, like, unbuilder, which is kind of cool. So here we go. We'll start with this rulebook here and all of the components on the front, which is great. And then, so what the story is, you're trying to destroy your equipment, your ships that you've come to Earth with, and build a space station because aliens have discovered Earth and they want to make some money. So that's what's going on there. So this is pretty good here. I will put this aside for now. And we have a bunch of punch outs, like a whole bunch of them. And I will put them all like this so they're easier to take out. And I will try to slide, or actually I don't need to slide this paper. Just with my extreme muscles, I'm able to just rip this flimsy paper. It never stood a chance. So here we have the home planet board. So we have Homo sapien here, which is of course Earth. We have the Enseru, Zonri, Turkanshi, and the Wijanga right there. And next, this board here is the neutral ships board. And that's what that neutral, I guess it kind of goes like that, doesn't it? Neutral ships board. The next punch out here I have to show, it's not even a punch out, this is like the whole board. This is the diplomacy board. So because you can get diplomacy with certain factions of the aliens and then get stuff. It also looks like the score track here, which is always good. Or maybe this is just the diplomacy tracking scoreboard. I'm not too sure, but that's what that looks like there. Next, let me just use my big, huge muscles and rip this apart again. Yes, I'm here all day, folks. Let's just put this like this. Oh, I guess I better take a look and see if there's something else on. Nope, it's just, that's it. Okay. Next here we have some pieces of the space station that you're building. This here would be one of the player boards. So it looks like this, and then you have a central kind of core here that I'm sure we'll get into later here, and then you build these pieces off of them. Here we have some double-sided score track markers here. So that goes to 50, 100, 150, and 200. So I'm expecting big scores in this game. Here we have scoring reference tiles, which look like this right here, which is pretty cool as well. And that's all on this little board here. So this one would be for the yellow player, it seems like, because we have the yellow player board, and we have their score trackers, but then we have the pieces of the space station you're trying to build. And as I understand it, there's a lot of them, and they just come out randomly. You might not get the same piece twice in one game that you can build. So there you go with that. Next here, so these would be those cores I was talking about. Maybe I can even show it off if you don't mind waiting. So here we go. So this would be your starting player. Oh no, they are. Are they the same? No, they're different because this one's a little water thing. This one's a little leaf thing. So they're asymmetric player powers. This goes here. And then you're building the space station here around it. I can even show off. And you're supposed to be building, I think it's like 9. So I'm going to go lower for this one. And apparently this thing is a table hog too, this game. So this would go here. And like I said, keeping in mind, I'm not really sure if you're allowed to have the same color module here, but that would go like that. And then we get one of the big ones and it goes here. And you're just building it around your station like that. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess this looks like some sort of a standee type thing. I'm assuming there's a standee, maybe for the first player token, who knows. Then there's more of those middle starting starting tiles, as I said. So these would be, they're called advanced station hubs. So this is the hub of your space station. And here we have more of your space station places. So this would be like the basic space station hub, and then the, no, wait, 1 second. This is like sector 1, 2, and 3. And then it says that there's a basic station hub and 12 advanced station hubs. What happens if I flip this over? Oh my goodness, these are the advanced station hubs. There you go. There you go. We just learned something together. We're all smarter for it. Here we have more of those hubs and more of those pieces of the space station. And here we have those advanced hubs that we just learned about together. Here we have more space station pieces, you know, same as the last one. This is also the same as the last one. And here we have more rippable paper. I mean, I don't mean to show off my strength so much, but if they're going to give me the opportunity. So here we go. So here it's giving me instructions on how to build a thing, and it's how to build this thing. Just put the black standee into this little thing. So, and then we have more of those hubs and space station parts. Here we have more as well. And this would be for, oh, this is probably the player. Like it seems like it's the player colors, which is cool. Here we have for the blue player. Here we have for the green player. And then we're going into, this is the green player's starting little mat here, and then plus his score trackers there, which of course go up to 200 like the other one. And then here again we have the, what was it called? The scoring reference tile, just like that. And then for the red player finally here, so we have 50, 150, 100, 200, red player. And the symbols are different too, which is cool. They didn't have to do that, but they did. So there you go. The first thing I'll start with on this next portion here would be the, oh, look at that. I don't even need to pause the video to unwrap this. Again, my strength comes into play. So here we go. There are different, so these are the ships, and there are different kinds of ships, and I'm not really sure what distinguishes them from the level. I believe it's, yeah, okay, so it's this little dot in the corner. It looks like that. This seems like it'd be for the red player, the green player, blue and yellow, and then red again, green. So these ships, you can just do with a tiny little thing, if you do some things. I know I'm saying thing a lot, but I just don't know what the technical terms are, but you can pay a thing to do a thing, or you can destroy it to get more things. And that's mainly what you're going to be doing to get the resources to build your space station. So like I said, it's an engine deconstructor in a way. So we'll just go into the ships here. All these ships kind of look the same for the player. And then these ships will look the same for each player. And then these ships, that's a cool one. I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky lately, and these ships kind of look like that as well, which is cool. We have this ship here that just looks like a Voltron's foot or something. And then that one's cool. Look at that. And these are all the level ones because that little pip there. Now we're getting into the level 2 ships there. Level 2, that one's cool. I wouldn't want to, you know, fly into that. It looks terrifying. This one is also cool. Looks like some sort of a portal. And that one. This one. I almost wish they had names so we can cut through the, you know, cut through the silence here. Oh, so these look like they're different. This level 2 ship is different for this color. And then, oh, because it looks like maybe these level 2 ships, like these ones are surrounded by the player color, but these ones are not. These level 2 ones. So you probably get them at random. One from each stack kind of thing. So we got this one. So I was at this one. Can we get this one? That's cool. That one. This is, we're into the level 3s now, as you can tell there. Oh, the back of the cards looks like this as well. These are all the same. This one just, I mean, how does that fly or do anything? Still cool. Some pretty cool sci-fi looking stuff here. You got this one, looks like a rib cage. And this one looks actually militaristic, but this kind of tells me that it might be some diplomacy of some kind. And you have this one that looks like a delivery ship with all the pods. And then this domed-looking thing here, domed-looking space station, which is cool. Next, I can show off some of these resource cubes if you want. I mean, I am in charge of the video, so I guess that's what we're doing next. So here we have the 3 resources of the game. We got some food. We got your water in blue. And we got your metal in this, I don't know if you can tell, but the metal is shimmery. It's painted in kind of a silver-ish shimmery paint there. So those what those cubes are. Next, we can go into, oh my goodness, this one's not resealable, but let us open it nonetheless. Galactic Exchange Minerals, or gems, how clever, is what these are. So I will take one of each color and I will attempt to tell you what they are. This orange one here is worth 1 gem unit. Then we have the clear ones, which are worth 5 gem units. And these purple ones are worth 20 gem units. So there you go. That's kind of like the currency in the game, or one type of currency. I'll try to put that there. As you noticed, one fell here, and I won't bother getting that till after the video. Next here we have these. There's this thing. This. I believe there's only 4 of the. Oh, there's another. I guess they're in there. I'm going to just pick it because these are kind of in the same category, these ones. So here we just have humans. These are silver humans, meeples. So these are the humans, basic. And then we have these 4 other kind of resources here. And I believe these are not resources, but these are kind of like the aliens. And if I take a look at the book here, all it tells me, it just says aliens. So I'm not sure if they've developed the names of the aliens in the book. Actually, let me pause the video and find out. Lamentably, I could find no information. Maybe when I'm editing this video, I might find more, but these are just the 4 alien species. So you have bronze cubes, you have golden or bronze. I guess this looks more like brass. This is bronze. It looks like a brass cylinder. Then you have this 8-sided octagonal pink shape, and then you have this really weird angled turquoise alien. So that's what all of those look like. So I'll put this back in here, and I'll keep these. Oops, I just put that in the wrong one. Guess what? It doesn't matter. I sort this all out after the video anyways. Human, get in the bag. There we go. Next, we have these big old cubes, and these are metal cubes, large. So there's 16 of them, and they're all worth 5 metal, because metal is going to be the main currency in the game, I'm assuming. You need more than them, so that's worth 5. And say, look, that's a tiny cube, that's a big cube, right there. Next, I will pull out, I guess the only thing in here is just these discs that it looks like you get 6 in each color. If I could grab that other one. Here we go. And they're just cylindrical wooden discs. There you go. In each player color. That's going to be mine right there. And in Rhea, probably that one. And Tom there. And then Tim, maybe yellow right there. So there you go. They're pretty thick, which is nice. Next, we have these beautiful looking dice here, and this looks like it's vacuum sealed, so I'm going to have to rip the bag with my, and I was showing off my strength earlier, but I wasted it all on those papers. Okay, give me a moment. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. I've opened it. There's nothing my teeth can't chew through. So these dice, let's take a look at some faces here. We got that food on there. We got water, 2 waters. 2 foods. We got a human on that side, and on the other side it looks like metal. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 terrain expedition dice, and that is what they look like. Cool. Next we have this lovely cloth bag for the aliens. You go stuff the aliens in there and pull them out, and then Yeah, there you go. And next, we have some organization, which is always nice. Thank you so much. And then we have another rippable paper, hopefully. Okay, let's get back to it here. Yeah. We have some reference guides, and there seem to be 4 reference guide and hubs. Double-sided, of course. That's a lot of stuff. And then after that, we have a quick guide, 4 of them, 1 for each player, and a score sheet as well. That's strange. Oh, there you go. Permission is granted to reproduce this page as needed. So I guess you just make a whole bunch of photocopies. The paper doesn't really lend, I don't think it'll lend well to dry erase, so you probably will have to photocopy some, or just have another sheet of paper next to it and write. Anyways, there you go. Empty box, end of video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was half off, so even if you've had half the fun, it's still a win in my book. So if you have any questions, just leave them below, and I will answer them as soon as I can. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, do all those things if you want. And until next time, have a good one. Hello, and welcome to the Boardgamechuck YouTube channel. My name is Pierre. I hit the mic again. Don't stop it.